Oh, well, good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good day. How you doing? Sorry to say it's Monday. But we're here. We're doing the thing. It's November 30th, 2020. So this is the last day of November. And then we're 1 month away from getting rid of 2020 forever. Until the next time it's 2020, which I don't know. I don't really understand how time works. I'm not sure if it comes back or if this is after the universe resets. It goes down for maintenance, and then there's a new Big Bang, and then we're online again, and then we have to go through all the billions of years of the worlds, the universes, and the solar systems doing their dinosaur shit, right? Because that's how the universe works. Every planet had a dinosaur on it, and then they were there to poop on the planet to give us all that nice sweet oil, and then die, and then make more oil, and then an ice age or two, a little dash of ice age and evolution. Voila, 2020 comes back, and maybe that time around we're kicking its ass, huh? Right? That's how time works. Hi, Fancy Schmancy. Monday, synergy, actionable items, Keurig coffee pods, business, mitigation, teamwork. You already covered synergy. Damn it. Fuck, you're so much better at Monday than I am. How you doing, man? Yes. My Keurig coffee pods are no longer a thing. I've gone all the way back to just drinking an entire pot of coffee in one sitting. And it's directly over the toilet. That's how I start my week. I just chug one entire hot, like just piping hot pot of coffee while sitting on a toilet, and that's what starts me. That's what gets my engine going. I don't know what you guys do, but that's nothing better than feeling the warm liquid from coffee poured down your throat, and then whatever's happening downstairs in the toilet department. Anyways, too much, Derek. Calm it down. You eat Mondays for breakfast on Tuesdays? Holy shit! You guys see this guy eats actual days, and then the rest of the week he's just shitting out timeshare stamps for Monday taking up room in your stomach? Is that how it works? I don't know. How does time sharing? What's time sharing? What is that? What is that thing? Is that like that's a scam, right? Like your time is it's dollar. There's a dollar amount to it. Everybody's maybe a little bit different, but if you sign up to want to go to these timeshare places like Bermuda or whatever, China, or maybe not China, it's probably not okay. But you know what I mean? Timeshares? I wonder what that's about. What's the deal with timeshares? Okay, so today I'm actually going to be drawing. I'm going to keep working on my commission for my realtor. He still has no idea. I definitely would prefer to keep it that way, but at the same time, I would love to draw this and stream at the same time. Take two stones and one bird out to a restaurant or something. Is that how the term goes? You have a stone and you find a bird and you take it to a restaurant. I think that's how it goes. You're gonna be drawing? Yeah, I'm gonna. Here, let's get this show on the road. There we go. I'm gonna be continuing to work on this till it's done. And then after this is done, probably next week, maybe mid this week, we'll see. We'll get back to some studies and stuff. But I think for right now, I'm totally down for working on this after coming off the heels of what we did for the last couple weeks. Changing it up. Sometimes it's not, to me, I find it's not that great of a... I'd rather keep things consistent. That way I can apply what we learn here on the stream, or what I learn here on the stream, to the next thing that we're gonna work on. You know, try and keep it progressing in that linear kind of way as much as possible. But this has nothing really to do with what we're working on, and maybe it does. But I just want to get this done, hand it over to my realtor, because he's such a fucking great dude. And that's the plan. That's the plan for now. And I think I'm going to just jump into grayscale rendering. That's what I'm going to do. And then we'll probably just do a really quick color using some blending mode layers and maybe a little bit of painting on top. But that's my initial plan. Nothing ever goes to plan. So, especially with my drawings. So yeah. How you guys doing? You guys have a good weekend? Should I get to some circles? I'll get to circles here. And I think I might actually buy, at some point, when I say this, it'll probably be in a couple years, or I'll forget, an actual... I mean, this is high quality stuff, right? You guys know, I've talked about this glove. This one-of-a-kind limited edition JDM custom fit art glove. That's actually really good for just a glove. It's actually just like a really good fingerless glove. But it's an art glove though, obviously. So, you know, if you were outside and you needed to like tie your shoelaces or something, I don't know why you'd be outside, it's 2020. But let's say maybe you're running away from COVID and your shoelaces untied. You would be able to tie them. You would be able to time with this JDM one-of-a-kind custom-made art glove. So I'll be prepared for when I need to do some high intensity sprinting away from COVID, because that's how it works. By the way, you can't run from COVID. Just letting you guys know it's a joke. Which we have to do that now. Right, Fancy? We have to tell people what I just said is a joke. I think anything that happens in the stream should be considered to be fiction. Please consider everything here fiction. It's on the internet. It's fiction, right? Fake news. Okay, so let's go to I'll get quick poses up, anyways, because I know I'll be able to. Let's switch to it. I had an excellent weekend Thanksgiving. That's right! It was Thanksgiving in America land. We had ours back in October, where it makes sense to have. But you guys can go ahead and do your November thing. I'm kidding. It's totally... I don't fucking care. That's a joke. See? It's the exact same holiday. You guys eat your turkey. We do the exact same thing. It's literally the exact same thing. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, carrots, the fucking gross beet jam jelly. That's the size. It's the shape of a can. Least appealing thing you could ever eat. I don't get it, but pie. There's all kinds of pie desserts. Maybe not so much this year because of 2020. But that's what we would normally have done back in October. So it's literally the same thing, just a month earlier, at the right time. Anyways, Thanksgiving weekend, I saw and talked to almost no one. Fucking great, man. Yeah. We're on lockdown, and I'll talk about COVID just a little bit. We're on lockdown, and it's kind of it's very obvious when people aren't following, I guess, the rules set out by the government to limit how much we expose one another to the potential of spreading the virus. You can just look around your block or wherever you live and see it doesn't take a scientist to figure out who's not following the rules, because we're only allowed, I think, one household per household. Does that make sense? To come within your bubble. Anyways, and there was like 4 or 5 cars coming and going from one place on our street. Yeah, I should call them out. But no, I don't care enough. So I'm just gonna stay inside my home and stay away from those people. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? It's sad when people choose stupidity over, well, not stupidity, right? It's like, how long do you want this whole thing to last? It's the sad thing is it's up to them. It's up to the morons. It's up to the idiots who don't understand. Like, I don't know. Like, even doing the impression, there's some people who have all the IQ in the world and are still choosing to go against the grain. There should be a penalty box for these people. And I don't know. Maybe it's sad. I'll just say it's sad. So let's do some circles. Let's do some happy circles. Because everything's happy and it's Monday. Alright, let's keep doing this. And we'll do, like I said, we'll do some gestures to warm up. And then we'll get to the drawing and the painting. I think we'll pretty much just go right to grayscale. Because because I'm lazy and I want to do fun things. We don't make mistakes, only happy circles. That's right. It's exactly correct. What do we do when we can't draw circles? You find a way to draw circles. Wow. Such advice. What did I do this weekend? More house things, just house stuff, cleaning. What else did I do? Caroline and I played a little bit of some World of Warcraft, but it was the free World of Warcraft, like to level 20. That's what we did because we wanted to wet our whistle. Because for the last 2 days, I was on the fence of whether or not I could justify subscribing and buying Shadowlands. It looks great. It looks like it would be a lot of fun. It's just the timing of it and how fucking expensive it is just to get back into WoW. What is it? It's $18.90. So it's basically $20 a month to subscribe. It's $18.99 Canadian. And then you have to buy one of 3 expansions of whatever Shadowlands comes in. I guess the cheapest one is $59.99 Canadian. Math tells me that is $80 Canadian, which is about the price of a new game. And the new game that I want to spend my $80 on is going to be Cyberpunk. And I think I don't know, dude. I really don't know if I'll enjoy that game more than WoW. Because I like games. The older I get, and the more weed that I smoke, legally, by the way, the more I want my games to be dumb. Does that make sense? Not dumb, but easy. Like, I could turn my brain off. And fully, like, immerse myself in escape and play the game. And when I say escape, I mean escape from, real life. Because that's, books, movies, music, games. That's what that's one of the reasons we partake, right? Why we engage in such mediums, such means of entertainment. However, they're ridiculously expensive now, and that's the only justification I can have for WoW. I love World of Warcraft, and I really want to experience it, and I'm a sucker for hype. But this is me calling myself out preemptively had I bought in it, and I would probably just feel like shit in about a week and a half, and be like, wow. In about 4 days, Cyberpunk's coming out, and I just spent $80 on a game that I'm already burnt out on because of how try hard it can make you feel, or I don't know. It's just, I always feel like I just want to play the game the way I want to play it. And WoW it's to me, it's different than other MMOs that I played. Like BDO, I can go at my own pace without any pressure for some reason, because that game's a little bit different with its progress. With WoW, you need friends. You need friends to play with. You need a lot of friends to play with. Or at least a guild that you can tolerate, right? And those are few and far between these days. To have enough people to play outside of like looking for raid, the LFR. Anyways. It's tough being a gamer, man. If gaming isn't fun, it's not worth doing at certain points. But couldn't be truer, man. That's absolutely right. It's very, very true. And also, you have to want to play it, right? I don't want to get a game that I'm buying because it's hyped, and like I said, I'm a sucker to hype. And then once I finally have it, I realize that it's a job, to progress your character. It becomes a little bit more. You're not always doing the things that you want to do, like killing monsters, right? Or whatever it is that we all like to do. Okay, I think let's do a couple more circles here. I don't know what I was just talking about, so I apologize for that video game related rant. But yeah, I think I might get an actual art glove. I mean, another actual art glove. Because I'm realizing that I'm an oily, and I'm also a very dry-handed person. It's like at any given moment I can be one or the other. It's awful. But with having some material covering my pinky, it makes drawing on the glass of my Cintiq a lot smoother. So I'm not getting this whole kind of effect, right? That you're like sticking. You're like, I'm not quite Spider-Man, but I'm sticking somehow, Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, we rewatched the the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse. Is that what it's called? Miles and all the other Spider people. I watched that in theaters when it first came out, and it was a shitty theater experience. But watching it again at home has been just that's such a good movie. You know when there's a strong team of not only writers, but the animation is just insane, and the design of that fucking, I almost said video game, it's like nothing else, right? It's crazy. It's so good. And it was nice to experience that without assholes around you ruining with their bright cell phones and talking to one each other and babies crying. It just ruins it. It ruins it, especially with how much. It's funny because no one's going to theaters right now, or at least not where I live. It's tough when you have to pay. What is it? It's like $15 just for the ticket, and then you go there, and then someone's fucking doing their fucking taxes on their phone, making drug deals or whatever the fuck, and just like chatting with whoever the fuck they're with. No, man. I speak up. I say, yo, put the phone down, or you're a jerk. And then they listen. Yeah, tell them. I tell them. What's up, Xavier? How you doing? It is. It absolutely is. And it shows, and it's blatantly obvious that it's people who love what they do, and they're the best at what they do at the same time. 2D still art added to the animation is just, yeah, the mix of mediums there, the 3D and switching from 2s to 1s and holding the keyframes extra long to get certain effects and all that. animation jazz that they utilize. It's like they cover animation for all it's worth from front to back with all the fucking shit that they have in that movie. It's fantastic. And they are working on a sequel, right? Of course they are. I think so, right? They are. Okay, alright, so let's call it for the circles. Make another layer. Let's go back to the top. And let's hop over to quick poses. Fuck, I still haven't downloaded the desktop app, so I'm just gonna use the browser today. I don't know if I'll have any time today to do a whole lot off stream. I need to be in the car and driving, doing some errands after the stream. Need to go to town. Oh, Derek, that's pretty cool. Tell us a little bit more. No, I don't think so. That's about it. So quick poses. We like to go to time practice. And this is where I can download the desktop app, and I should probably just install it right now, but we're moving along. Did I say 60 seconds was good? Let's do 30 and really hate ourselves. So that forces you to go with instinct, I think. Maybe? Or just freak out and then see what happens. That's usually what it is. It's usually the latter. For sure. I would love to see that Sony team turn Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider Ghost Rider into a film of the same quality as Into the Spider-Verse. I'm not familiar. Let's see. Robbie. Is it Reyes or Rise? Is he a director? No, he is. He's a writer. Or is he an artist? Or is he both? Or is he all those things? That fucking cover looks crazy. His skull is nuts. The skull of the that's insane. What a cool looking. It almost looks like it's a helmet. Maybe it is. Is that what it is for this guy? He's wearing a helmet? That looks pretty fucking sick, dude. Is that from the Ghost Rider movie? Nicolas Cage? What a fun movie that was, eh? He's the character. Gotcha. I'm completely a moron. Oh, speaking of Marvel, they now have the rights for Daredevil again, or the cinematic rights. Is that what it is? Like the movie character version. And I really hope they keep is his name Charlie Cox? I think it's Charlie Cox, eh? I thought he was fantastic, man. I thought he was just a great actor. I think he made the whole. It's because of his acting, in my eyes, in my unexperienced in Hollywood eyes. Opinion is his performance is what gave us all the other Iron Fist and the other, what are they called, the Indestructibles, the Hoodlum 4, the I don't know, whatever the 4 people are that Iron Fist, Daredevil, the woman who's alcoholic but never gets drunk and is strong as fuck, and then the other one that I can't remember. Iron Fist? Oh no, Iron Fist. Oh my god. It was great. I enjoyed all of them. I just have a potato brain, so okay. Anyways. Quick poses. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna slide this window over here. And maybe it'll come back to me as I'm drawing. It's the Netflix shows, right? Yeah. It's a shame about the Iron Fist seasons. They weren't that great, eh? At least I thought so. Okay, so poses. Nude, partially nude, 30 seconds. Let's go. That's. Yeah, I couldn't watch any of the Iron Fist ones, man. The writing was just not there like it was with the other ones. I don't know. I really enjoyed Daredevil the most for sure. The first season, amazing, absolutely insane. Oh, this is 30 seconds, Derek. This is 30 seconds. All right, I guess that's 30 seconds. Knee, thigh, ribs, breast, hands going up there. Can't see it. Shoulder, head, hair. Right, hands going up next to her head. He's hanging from a tree. Yeah. No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. It's I don't know if they put all their dollars into Daredevil and then just weren't able to get the writing quality there for oh, I'm going too slow. The other shows. Yeah. But goddamn, the potential for Disney Plus is there. I honestly can't be bothered with it beyond The Mandalorian. And how good is that shit? Without any spoilers, of course. Fuck, I'm slowing down. Loving it, absolutely loving it. It's like these bite-sized, epic, fucking little stories that are just so fucking good. And it seems like they upped the budget. The 3D in Mandalorian, it's some of the best fucking 3D that I've seen. Especially with the physics in not physics, but it's the effects on ships when they're landing and the debris and all that that stuff feels fucking great. So whoever they got that's doing that is insane. And what a dream job that has to be. Maybe. I don't know. How's working for like Disney Plus? Does anybody know? It's gotta be crazy. Is it like literally dream job? I don't know, because you can only assume like working for Netflix or Disney Plus is a dream job, but I don't know, is it? The way that I look at it, if you're working for Netflix, then you're probably top tier in your industry, right? You're probably up there. I think I might be drawing a little bit too big, too. Down a bit. Heard a lot of horror stories from animators. That's what I've heard, like whispers of nightmare overworking of animators who are putting in long hours and not receiving the appropriate compensation for their time. Which, I mean, the sad truth is, and Xavier, you probably know just as much as I do, that's the unfortunate norm of the industry, especially animation. Long fucking hours and very little compensation to show for it. I guess it's about time to unionize, right? And I think one studio over in British Columbia, what are they called? Is it like something Mouse? Something? Is it a French name? I can't remember. I think they unionized. And they have like 500 people working there. Oh, this is super stiff. Anyways. Okay, there's a foot. Let's try and get one whole one in here. Pretty rusty. Animation is hell of a gig. I can't imagine it's fun on the inside. Yeah, especially, I don't know, it's especially moving symbols around and stretching and squashing things with free transform. I don't really see that as animating, or at least I do see it as animating, but not the way that I let me clear myself up there. I do see that as animation. But the animation that I personally enjoy doing, as well as seeing, is traditional animation, where, you know, you take your keyframes, drawn by hand, right? In between it, you know what I mean? That's what I like, and I know that you can do that in animation programs, right? You can 2D animate. You can animate in Photoshop, and I have in the past. Is it the best? No, it's not. I can't finish that. It's already 30 seconds. But yeah. Here, let me get this one. Hi, Samuel. I see you type something. Let me get this down here. And I've never worked at like a AAA studio, so like a game studio, so I'm not sure how different it is. I'm assuming it's probably the same. Maybe not for every AAA studio. Crazy Hours of Pump Out projects. Yeah, not sure if it goes the same for Disney though. Animation is a hell of a gig. I can't imagine it's fun for on the inside. Sure, I read a story recently of a guy who took his own life after a lot of terrible working conditions and long ass hours not too long ago now. That's tragic, dude. That's absolutely fucking tragic and completely avoidable, right? The oh god, it's so disappointing. I don't really understand who's getting all the money that should be put in the hands of the workers. What a tired argument. What a tired, age-old for millennium. It's just like workers not receiving their proportion, right? How disappointing. And especially something that's it's so underappreciated. Animation entertainment as a whole is an underappreciated resource. That seems to only get criticized. It's like, oh, this game isn't fun enough. This movie was too long. This music is shit. Oh, I didn't like that. Like it's kind of like that. But then again, of course, the negativity always outweighs the positive. There's good things that happen in the game industries. I'm sure of it. You know, in every industry. It's just that's human nature, is to focus on the negative and the things that we hate, and to share that. There's a way to just reverse it, just like Control I, real quick, reverse that selection, and have just always sharing positive shit more. That would be great. But there's no Control I for our brains, sadly, as far as I know, until Elon Musk sets up the hotkey or whatever he does. What do you do on a chest? What do you do on a chest? What do you do on a chest? Is this a riddle? Is this a riddle? What do you do on a chest? Well, damn. What do you do on a chest? You listen to a heartbeat? Like that? Is that what am I considered do I get my prize now? Oh, I got 3 guesses for the letters? You guys are like, I didn't notice that there's 2 Sams. It's you guys and your gray names. Fuck, there's 2 Sams. 3 letters. What do you do on your chest? What do I do? I usually take like a hot steaming shit. Is that what it is? That's gotta be what it is. I'll take my prize now. Shit on your chest. Poggers. Oh my god. I say that shit so much that when I actually do leave the house, it's something that I have to remind myself not to say out loud. And Caroline as well, because she's saying shit on my chest all the time. Anyways, that's our relationship. So this is what I want to work on today. I think I'm just going to jump into grayscale, the fun stuff. So that's what I'll do. Let's go to Superman here first. Let me erase. Do I want to erase that? Yeah. Just a little bit of that. Something happened there. Shit on my chest. On my chest. He's not even gonna be seen. No, he won't be. Yeah, so let's keep here. Like this doesn't really matter too much. Just do something like that and then turn it back off. This is K player. Okay, so let's erase this. And then instantly lose that layer because we're very organized. Okay, all right. Flip that, take a look this way. Yeah, something, you figure out something there. It's all gonna be covered up. Yeah, I think that works. I think that'll be fine. That'll do. We are 3 witches. You must answer a riddle. Lest we turn you into a goat. Thank you. How you guys doing? How are the Sams doing? We won't turn you into a goat. Nice. So this illustration, it's going to be a present for my landlord. I don't have landlords anymore. I'm my own lord of land. These lands, as far as you can see, to my property line, will one day be yours. He's my realtor. And he's fucking fantastic. And both Caroline and I feel like have probably given this guy so much stress because we're anxious as fuck people, and we're constantly worrying about things that normal people probably wouldn't worry about as much, but we're just, if one thing's out of line, we both freak out, go completely nuts for like a day, and then usually he'll call or tell us that, listen, that's completely fine, here's what you need to do, call this guy, take care of that, you know, and then he'll hook us up, right? And while also telling us we're ridiculous, but being very, very nice about it, right? Meanwhile, he's actually injured his back too, so he's been in and out of like the hospital. I'm hoping this might help him, I don't know, maybe forget his shitty back pain. Yeah, he's a fucking great guy. His name's Shane too. So I want to point this out because I'm so clever. I'm not, by the way. Lois Shane is what I named the PSD instead of AFTGHY _ V2 or whatever. Lord of Vlad. Samuel has been beat sabering like a fiend. You got your, that's right, you got your VR. Or yeah, no, you got it like a month ago, didn't you? Samuel, how are you liking it? And beating your saber off like a fiend. Oh man, I wish I could see Samuel beat a saber off like a fiend. Anyways, that's cute. Lord of Land. Is this the same one who hooked you up with the mini home? He is indeed. Yep, he's the same guy, and he's helping me sell it. He's helped me sell it. So, and there's still some shit that needs to be taken care of with that, but that's the nature of the business. Beat Saber is fun as heck. I've only just seen and heard people say that. Yeah. I get car sick, and I get motion sick now. So I don't know if I'll be able to handle VR anytime soon until it's like super HD. Because I get nauseous when I'm just sitting in the back seat of any car, and I have to be in the front or just constantly looking out the window, which sucks. Or driving. When I'm driving, it's totally fun, obviously, because you're the one controlling everything. Your brain understands. I think. I don't know. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So I think what I want to do is typically I will merge everything into its own layers now. Yeah, we could take that and this. Very organized here. Is this the cape? That's the cape. Put that in there. And then we can do file, save as, Lois Shane. Let's do color. Let's just call it color. Do this. And then we can probably go ahead and delete everything else. Reference. Some more reference of dudes. Oh, perfect. Man, that saves me so much time. I'm glad that I totally forgot about this. So I have some pants reference, and even this shoulder, this suit. Oh, that's this is gonna work. This is gonna work great. Sorry, I was drooling in my brain. I was staring at nipples and I got lost in the nipple. Thank God, though, Twitch has nipples banned, because this stream would literally just be me looking at evil nipples. Oh my God. I got it a week ago. Okay, cool. I'm beating my saber off a lot. That's awesome, man. I'm happy that you get to hold your Beat Sabers in your hands. And Beat Saber. The act of Beat Sabering. I like that. Might be getting a VR set in December to start 3D modeling. You can write that off, shit, right? Like, Fancy, we could totally do that, right? That's something we could do. We could get the best one, write it off, and then just beat our sabers, right? Brain! Past John is awesome. Is that a reference to how awful I am at keeping on top of chat? Or are you actually watching VODs? If you want someone to get into a suit and sit like they are being cradled for reference, I know a guy with suits. That's true! If only it could be my arms, though, that you... So far away! How's the weather, dude? I hear it's like fucking 50°C. Down in fucking Australia land. Are you guys melted? Did you guys melt yet? Are you guys just completely like bubbling on the pavement? Okay, now I got this set up. Save it. And what are yeah, okay, we got just oh, that's perfect. It's like I don't have to do I get to just jump to the fun stuff now. Okay. Let me clean this up a bit. Yeah, I'm really waiting till the goggles have some nice high resolution in them. I think it's just 720p right now in most of them. I don't know what the new the latest version, the latest one from Steam, from Valve, what its resolution is, but I think that's the only thing that's I just hate feeling nauseous. You know, I think I think that's a common thing I'd say that people share, is that we all hate feeling nauseous. It's not fun. You guys want to hang out and get really nauseous? Yeah, man, I love getting nauseous. Yeah. No, I don't think that happens. It might, but get a good nausea run in. Not for me. Just came in and saw you had your reference ready, then forgot you did that. That's something my past self does sometimes. Yes! Oh, I see what you're saying, Brain. Yeah, man. Very rarely will pass John, pass Derek, or pass whoever I am. Sometimes I don't even know. Hooks up future Derek, aka present Derek. You know? Does that one make sense? Yeah, no, we need to move this arm. But I don't think... Swank, can we do that? Yep. Okay, sure. Is that gonna help? I think that's fine. You can probably even move it in more. Okay. So that's set. Pull that bicep up a little bit more. What other game? There's a couple of VR games that look fucking awesome. I think there's one that's just an arena. Most of the games that I've seen are kind of like you're just standing one spot doing VR shit, right? Which I don't know how appealing that is. From somebody like myself who doesn't have a VR system. I can't remember what it's called, but you can deflect and you steal weapons, take weapons, and then stab them. And I think you can control how fast the enemies are coming to you. You're standing in an arena, and they're just like gladiators coming at you in waves or whatever. And you can block and lift them up and stab them and throw them at each other. I don't know what that one's called, but that looked fucking awesome. I don't know. Maybe there's a ton of those out there now. This was like a while ago. It looked fucking sick. Okay, so I'm getting my lasso tool. Start lassing. Lassing everywheres. Player 1, I think, is the Battle Royale. I don't know if it's a Battle Royale, but that sounds crazy. Oh my god. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. because of how terrifying battle royales are to begin with. Or at least initially, right? That shit's stressful. I remember one time Samantha won a battle royale. And I honestly, it wasn't surprising because she's got Code Killer in her. I'm pretty sure she can. I think Prime Video is going to make another secret agent TV show, and it's going to be about Samantha's life in that one video game. That one time she won that video game, PUBG. I think it's going to go on for 8 seasons, probably. And I think Ryan Reynolds is going to play Frank. Perfect casting for Frank. It's like literally not Frank. Oh boy. I can't imagine doing competitive FPS stuff in VR. That would wreck my nervous system. Yeah, I think it would need to be. I don't know, man, because it's how do you make VR arcadey when it's I don't know, maybe you can. If it feels arcadey, maybe that'll get rid of the sense of putting you literally in the game. But isn't that the point of VR, is to like maximize immersiveness or potential immersiveness? Did okay. My headphones, my earbuds are going. They're doing the thing where you're only getting like one stereo channel. It's time. It's time. It's time for an upgrade. I actually bought 2 pairs of these. I'm sure you guys are interested in this. I actually bought 2 pairs of these earbuds, knowing that they would probably eventually break. But I went and moved. Now I can't find them. It's tough. I'm sorry. That's it. That was my headphone story. That was my earbud story. It's a work in progress. I moonlight as a writer, by the way, obviously. I only do casual murder. Yeah. No, that was intense. Intense victory right there. The only kind of victories I like. Camping kind when you're intense. Stop. Stop, Derek. That's not funny. Ooh, cringe! Yeah. With a capital C. Do that, maybe. And I think we'll probably separate the head on its own layer at some point. Slap at the basement. Slap at the bass. Slap at the basement. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if it ever got to like 50 Celsius here. I lose my shit at 30. Holy goddamn, it's gotta be hot. Like, do they just tell people to stay inside when it's that fucking hot? Like, you can't, well, cover yourself with dirt? Like, what do you do? What do you do when it gets that hot? Come on out here. Okay, I think that's our selection. For now, it's probably going to change. This feels kind of weird too. Big old clown feet. I'll fix that later. Unsubscribe. Hey Google, can you ban someone from their own stream due to bad puns? Yeah. Honestly, that should be I would like to be able to set up the points where you guys have control over muting the mic. So that's probably the closest thing that we can get to having an actual adult here. Telling me to focus and to, you know, slap me on the wrist. When I'm being too vulgar or something. That would be great, and it would just be like one point. So the entire stream I'd be muted. Just going... Well, I guess there wouldn't be anybody here to slap me to focus. I'd just be talking shit to myself. Is what I'd be doing. Oh. I don't know, maybe Twitch will release something like Twitch bot, Twitch slapper bot. And it just like, kind of like Naked Gray Guy over there. It'll just like extend an arm and just go like that to your face. And you're like, what the fuck? Or squirt you with water. That'd be even better. Or we could have both. That way people can like do like chain combos. They can mute the mic, slap me in the face, and squirt me with water. Maybe it shouldn't be water. Maybe it should be, oh god. I was gonna say rubbing alcohol, so that way it wouldn't really damage. It depends on the spray, right? It depends on how much is being sprayed. Because alcohol vaporizes or evaporates, right? Right? And then I could just open my mouth. That's perfect. Let's do that one. Just won't touch the cord. Silly string, that's another really good one. A pie, just have like a pie just as well. And then the best thing is I think while that's happening, I have to ignore it all. I can't react to any of it. I think that'd be great. And if I react, maybe I have to like gift subs. That sounds great. There we go, we got our system set up. And now, all I have to do is implement it. Easy as that. I'll lower that a bit. Awesome. Guys, I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday, so make sure it's not that great. You got a lot of week left. So you want to calm it down, ease it up, you know, choke up on the bat or your Beat Saber or whatever you're choking up on, and just get ready for a long week, okay? I don't want you going and beating your saber too quick this early in the week, guys. You know? Save some saber beating for Wednesday or Thursday. What's he talking about? The way of the Beat Saber? Obviously. Cheese Whiz. I could set up like slime, like a bucket of slime above my head. Could drop like Nickelodeon style. I miss Rebecca. Yeah, we left Rebecca at the mini home. Yeah, she's no, she'll make an appearance for sure. Oh my god. Did someone who had ping pong balls shot him for every sub? Yeah. Should I I don't know if I should say what I'm talking about in my brain voice. I don't know if I should share out loud what I'm saying in my brain head voice room. My brain speaker. My inside brain speaker head. Alright, so let's turn these layers off. And what I like to do here is I'll hit no, you need to make a new layer. Control, Alt, Shift, E. And then hit J. Control J, rather. And now we have a stencil kind of thing. of our selection. Choking on my spit. It's not COVID. So there's that, and then we could put the line layer of him on top and clip it. Right? Cool. And then I think we can just start adding some value here as well. Sorry. There's one more thing that I want to do. And that's... I should probably figure out what I'm doing for this hand, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave Future Derek figure that one out. Because that's called being an efficient artist. Waiting for the last minute to do something that you hate. That's called being efficient. I'm joking, by the way. That's the opposite of efficiency. Okay. That way, this is going to be floating on its own layer. And we have a layer already set up for it. I don't know if I want to even put an ulna there. I don't know if that's going to make any sense. We'll leave it for now. It's a little bit of an ulna. Actually, let's just get the whole... Let's get the whole thing. Maybe to, like, here. Maybe actually do this. Do that. And, duplicate this. And hit Control-J here. Duplicate the line layer. So to duplicate from your layers over here, there's basically like two buttons that you press in, three buttons that you press in Photoshop. Control, Shift, Alt changes a lot of the functionality of whatever brush or tool you're using. Same thing for over on the layers. Holding down Alt and dragging your layers duplicates that layer. This is really good for, I don't know, making things opaque or doubling up your lines to make them a little bit thicker when you're drawing. But what I will do here now is I'm holding down Alt, taking the line layer, and drag it on top of what we just did with the arms, and then I'm still holding Alt and clicking in between the layers, and that's why it clips them on like this, right? Make sense? Not at all! Okay, perfect. So now I can delete that. So this layer, the arm layer, is already basically set up. So now we won't have to worry about painting over the hand. So I'm going to make another new layer underneath the lines and start, I guess, adding in our darker values. And let's start with, I think just this brush here. Yeah, let's lower our flow so the bristles aren't so loaded with paint. Comes out a little bit slower. You have a little bit more control. The coolest sunglasses. All right. So I'm gonna zoom out, try and look at it as a whole. Is his head too small? No, okay. I'm okay with it for now. Don't like this though. What that? Let's come up with those details later. Alright. Let's get like a gray value like that maybe. And try and find out what kind of lighting I want. I think it's just gonna be something fairly simple. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit tricky. I should have probably selected the shoulder as well, because I'm gonna be doing this and drawing and painting on the wrong layer. So let's make sure we don't do that right off the bat. Is this an Odessa song? Sure. You know what? I'm gonna avoid the arm for now. Come back. Once we have the torso maybe a little bit more figured out. Moving to bed. I'm going into lurk mode. Samuel. Enjoy your lurk mode. My man. Love it, buddy. Hope you're staying cool during that heat wave, or if it's not affecting you, then I could say something mean. Is that what I'm supposed to say now? Something mean? No, I won't. I'll say, I hope you have a very nice sleep if you do pass out, my man. Is that where I would say something? I think I'm gonna erase a little bit of this. So none of this is really gonna be seen. Probably the top of this chest, and maybe a little bit of like a Superman symbol. And that's it. You gotta lurk and work. Work and lurk. Go ahead and lurk and work and work and lurk. This is probably the best time to do it. Now that all my bullshit has calmed down, and I'm actually drawing and painting and stuff. You know. As long as I don't distract myself. Imagine actually getting something done on stream. Should I make that just like a goal? Just like, just try and get something done. Entirely on stream. It's different, man. If you guys have ever streamed, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's coming from not streaming, right? And being used to just kind of let bugs fly into your open mouth as you're focusing, right? And nobody ever notices, and you're wearing the same outfit that you've been wearing for the past 4.5 days. You know what I mean? And that's most artists' natural state, and it's a good state. And that's what I'm saying. It's like coming from that, from eating all the bugs that you can ever want, and drooling on yourself, to kind of always feeling like someone's over your shoulder. In a much more online way. Can be distracting, right? So I guess coming back to streaming now, that's something that I gotta really try and work on more than ever. And to be honest with you, I don't know how well it's going. It's something I've always tried to improve on. I just can't untangent. I can't detangent myself. The ADD is too strong. You know, like when you're focusing and your mouth's open, right? And you're like, you know, like gamer face, like when you're... That's what happens when you're drawing, when you're painting. The only difference with gaming face and art focus face is that once in a while you'll move your head like this, for some reason. It doesn't really change much, but we do it. We try to look at our drawing from a different angle, even though it's on a flat surface and it's 2D. You know? There's honestly more justification in someone playing an old school Nintendo system and going like this to try and move their character than what we're doing in front of a monitor. It's silly. You never do that? Are you sure, Jupiter? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? So you're telling me you're perfectly like this. You're perfectly like this drawing all the time. Yes, I'm creating art. I'm creating art now. The only perspective I need to see my art at is this one. Ah, finished. Really? Okay, then I'm envious, Jupiter. I've always, for some reason, like, not, like, I'm exaggerating it a bit, but, like, usually I go like this and try and do weird shit with my eyes. I don't know. And thank you for the follow, Jupiter. Did I call you Juniper? Juniper the wolf. Jupiter the wolf. My apologies. I didn't. I was listening to my inside head just then, I guess. Inside head, inside voice. Okay, you know what? It's probably time to close the mouth, right? And maybe turn up the tunes a bit. Are the tunes good? I think the tunes are good. Turn up just a little bit. There. You guys let me know if things are too loud or brain numbing. Whatever. Okay. So let's keep doing this. Figure out what kind of lighting we're gonna get here. My pure ref. Let me take a look. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be lit by like sunlight. So like an even spread maybe. Or one direction and then ambient light bouncing. Am I weird for not looking at my drawing in different angles? I don't think so. I think it's really hard to define anything correct in how to do something as an individual. Does that make sense? We all do things differently. It's the results, right? It's what you end up having at the end of your process. Anything before that doesn't, in the business, in the industry, doesn't really fucking matter. It's the end results. So you could be someone who literally just sits here and draws like this and be the most successful or least successful artist. It's all about the end results, right? I don't know how anybody could do that. I'm getting a little bit sick. Okay, I'm gonna not do that anymore. It's always been Samuel's influence when me in your chat alone, we get serious and work. But when Samuel's here, it's 99% YouTube flirting. He starts it. It's always Samuel's the one he starts it. I'm not gonna turn the guy down. Have you seen him? He's got a mustache. He's a handsome guy. However, I don't know about if Caroline would. No, I think she would be okay with it. With me initiating, flirting with Samuel. And then I'd have to get Mika's approval. Right? Which I don't know if that's a hard thing or not to get. And just tint his hair. See, do you see? It's slowly happening. My mouth will open, and I don't know if any bugs have entered it yet, but that's what I'm talking about. It's that face of focus that I want to get to. That happens to look just very unappealing, but it knows that shit's going down. That you're taking care of business. I'm wearing my business socks, you know, with my mouth open. Okay, now it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Mika is in charge, absolutely. It is going to be Superman, Jupiter. It is indeed. It's going to be a gift for my realtor. He is going to be right here in his arms. And in fact, we could probably even just block this in right now with that random floating arm. So let's get a new layer. Grab our lasso. Swap, swap, swap. I don't know how long I want to make that. Just like that. And then his hand. I don't know if I want it grabbing. I think I might change it to just kind of maybe hanging on. I think that's a little bit too big, eh? Still too big. We'll address that in the future. Cause hands. Cause of hands. I think everybody gets that. Everybody understands. Yeah, no, fuck hands. I mean, if you want to, you can. Make sure you consent. Unless they're your own hands. Wait. You should wait. Wait a minute. What did I just say? Okay, so I'm just holding shift while I'm doing this. That's why I'm allowed to. That's why Photoshop is giving me specific permission to be able to constantly lift up my pen and reselect. Right? And if I were to hold Alt, I can deselect. For a very long time, I thought you had to get exactly the right selection in one go. Can you imagine being so silly to believe that forever? That was me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying, okay, if you didn't know that, then I don't feel as bad. I'm sorry, but that's just me being honest. Because I didn't know it for a very long time. That. Okay, there. That. Okay, got that. Alright, I think we can go ahead and say this is selection. So let's turn off a layer. Control Alt Shift E, and then Control J puts that selection on a new layer for you. Just tint it so we can see it. And that should be underneath his arm. Yeah. Like that. Where did we put the lines now? Yeah, I think we just... nope. Where's him? Yeah, yeah. Put that on there. There we go. Make that a little bit darker. Something like that. So, okay. I've messed up. So his hand, so his legs need to be on their own layers. We can do that. We have the technology. So let's just go ahead and duplicate. Turn that off. And let's get rid of all this and then. Do that. And delete. Okay. And then go down to this one. Hit Control I. Nope. Control Shift I. That's what it is. It's not Control I, it's Control Shift I. And then hit delete on this one. So now we have the layer with the legs on top, his torso on another. And we can put this one underneath the arms. Oh god, what did I do? Why is my brain having such a difficult time with this? Oh, it's the hand. I just need to get Superman's hand. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I just need to get his hand. Control Shift I. Delete. And then put this on the top. Right, okay, cool. And then we can erase. Oh god. Let's do this with a mask, so that way I can repaint. Maybe we wouldn't see his thumb. Maybe it'd be a little bit different than that. Yeah, definitely. Something like that. And then his other hand. Probably should put that on. Same layer. Now I'm starting. Does he need to be chopped up then? I don't know. Okay. Man's hand. Turn that off. Turn this off. Turn that off. And then grab that bit right there. This on top. Select the bottom layer, Control Shift I, delete everything but our original selection there. Leave that on. Turn this back on. Turn that back on. There we go. And then I guess we just need his cape. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much set up. I think we can probably put these two on the same layer at some point. Back yellow. Whoa! Turn this off. Erase this in the background. Turn that back on. Okay. Could. Let's try and merge them together again. Yeah, there really was no reason for me to chop them in half. Wait a minute. Just a little bit. Whoa. There, let's do that. Does that feel better or there? Higher up? This is why I hate Photoshop, because I can just stare at something like this for hours and not really get anywhere because I just don't know which is stronger. I think we're gonna go with this one, the higher up one. He actually feels like he's being held a little bit more. Okay. Let me just move everything over a bit. Cool. And I don't think I'm going to do anything special for the background. It's probably just going to be the blue sky. So that's probably it. Okay, let's hide that. Back here. Do you ever have a perfect drawing in mind and you're like, I wish I could take a picture of it so I would remember what it looked like and then draw it? There are times where I do have like that type of clarity in my head. The times when that happens are usually if I'm working on projects that already have everything designed. So if concept art is already done and I'm taking it and I'm putting it back, those characters that are designed into an illustration, then yeah, I would say that that's probably more than likely to happen on those scenarios, those types of scenarios. But if it's from scratch and I'm just making something from my own brain, usually it starts with like a lump of clay in my brain, right? That's really rough and really just like, what's the word for it? Like you can't really describe it, right? It's constantly changing. And then it starts to clear up when I'm putting things down, if that makes any sense. I start to sketch things out. But in a nutshell, I'd say it's my process and how I see things in my head. It's like sculpting. I don't really know what I'm looking at until I've worked on it on a screen or a piece of paper or whatever. Spirit Wolf, 2 minutes ago, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Tavoy Luchi drug. Is that like a strain? Is that like sticky icky? But it's called Tavoy Luchi. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Sorry for saying that your name is Sticky Icky. I don't know where that came from. Probably know and I'm gonna be the artist again that doesn't turn their head right angles and does their own. No, I don't see it. I don't see the finished image in my head most of the time. I'd say like 90% of the time I don't. And it's just like a slow. It's kind of like Fog of War, how Fog of War works in video games. The only way I can really understand what I'm seeing is if I've mapped it out, for lack of a better way of explaining it, on a piece of paper, and start to figure out what exists, and then slowly that fog reveals itself, and I can see in my head what I'm trying to do. That doesn't make any sense, but that's my brain. Okay. Yeah. Guy. Where's legs? I think this could be fine a little bit more. Very, very boxy up here. Very, very boxy. And that's, I think, because of the cape. I mean, I think I might even want it to kind of flutter a bit. I don't know. If he's flying upwards, maybe it wouldn't be so fluttery. Kind of shadows we want here. A little Rembrandt-esque. Okay, let's get that back there. Okay. So I like to start with, like, not going right to the darkest value. Kind of like a mid-tone, like a little bit darker mid-tone. And then I'll slowly work my way darker. And the last values that I like to put on are the lighter values. I don't know if I think that's the opposite way. Is that how they work? What am I trying to say? Traditionally speaking, is that how you would start with your painting? Do we have any traditional artists who know? Do you typically start with your darker values and then work to your light, or is it the opposite? I guess it really depends on the medium, right? If you're working with, like, watercolors or gouache with water, I'd say you want to start with your lighter values and then go dark, because it's harder to paint watery light values on a dark value. You'd have to basically just use opaque paint, right? Solid paint. I don't know, I can't remember. So I'm also still underneath my line layer as well, deliberately. never spend much time on drawing. I used to not bother with much sketching myself. It kind of changes depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes I like to figure out as much problems as I can. And a lot of the issues that we have with our painting later on can be avoided, most cases. Probably not 100% of the times, but can be avoided by working on our drawing, working on the sketch, cleaning it up and figuring out everything. You know, like being smarter than me, somebody would probably recommend to finish your hands and your face and feet and all that stuff that we like to put off or avoid, and then jumping into painting, right? But if you're like me, you'd rather just put those off for as long as you possibly can. Hate yourself a little bit while you do it, but eventually you get to it, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't hate myself as much, but it's just not the funnest to draw, I guess. I think it's just tucks into like top like that, right? It's not a V shape collar. It's just literally. I think it's literally just like that. Does that make sense? I don't know, probably like that. Right. I think I'll start painting over the lines now. And maybe we should get some reference. There we go. Oh. Do I have to censor those nipples? Man, that's so stupid. Holy crap. Can we get some adults who work at fucking Twitch? So stupid. Here. There. Evolution in the eyes of Twitch. People with no nipples. The nippleless kind. My favorite nipple are the nippleless kind. Okay. I always clean up my sketches. Yeah, Ritz UI. Yeah, man. Like I've started to try and do that. Not here, but it saves me a lot of headache and allows me to enjoy finishing a painting more because I figure out all those problems, right? Or as much problems as I can try to figure out. You know, the sketch is the blueprint of the painting. And if you ever tried to build a house without it, I think it's possible, but very difficult. However, we're all different, so if your style or if your method, if your process doesn't go through the same process as someone else, don't worry about it. Try it out or don't. The decision is totally up to you, right? Okay, so let's turn this guy off. This guy's off. Did I turn it to grayscale? Yeah, I did. I didn't really intend to do that, but I guess here we are. Okay, so we're painting on top of the ones now. Nippleless weight guy, lifting those weights. Where are your nipples? You're evolving. Evolving? You're evolving. Okay, alright. Okay. True evolution in front of you guys. What is this? B40, what's up, man? I heard someone say this weekend that if your drawing is 7% of what you hope it would be, call it a win and move to the next one. Yeah. I wish I could. That's probably easier said than done, though. Or maybe it's not. Now that I think about it, I usually just fucking abandon most of my drawings, right? Just say, all right, I could push this further, but there's usually two reasons. You're sick of just seeing the same drawing that you've seen for however many hours. You think that you can start off better and stronger, maybe. So that's usually when you scrap, right? Scrap something. Nippleless nipples. Kind of rewarding of the perfect is the enemy of good mantra. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know, it's perfect or balance, right? Like, what's better for an image? Have it be perfect or balanced? Can it be perfect and balanced? Probably. But I guess just aiming for balance is a little bit easier than aiming for perfection. If you guys know what I'm trying to say when I say balance. Like not putting everything you have into a painting I don't know, what am I trying to say? Maybe paintings are just meant to be abandoned so that you can have any sense of progression. In progression, I mean being able to start another painting or another drawing. And taking what you learned from the last one, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Really want to add Control Shift I, delete only on the one layer here. There we go. Oops, what did I just do there? What happened? Okay, so this, let's duplicate that, right? And then select the bottom layer, Control Shift I, delete everything. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Right. And then we can delete. Actually, let's just merge. Let's just merge everything. There we go. And take these layers off. Put that down here. Merge this on top of this one, and then put these back on top. So now that armors all of that, and it'll make it a little bit easier to paint, I think. Okay. 70s Saturday morning cartoons didn't show nipples on Superman. It was good enough for them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just need to have Twitch be more like a 70s cartoon televisions, right? That would suck. Because Twitch is the internet. Twitch is the internet. It's not TV. And I think if Twitch continues to approach itself as like a TV program type thing and use the same kind of strategies for marketing and advertising that TV has, we're going to run into the same issues why TV's not doing so well as it used to, right? It's the same thing. It's just going to repeat. It's like, I fucking hate being force-fed ads. You know? And there's ways around that. And there's always going to be. Until Twitch finds another way to showcase their ads. That's the only beef I have with Twitch. And this whole DMCA thing. That's kind of a big fuck up, but... I mean, I like Ed. He's a good one over there. But then again, I know that he's just... There's employees and then there's Twitch, right? I like to think that I'm able to separate the two. You know? It's the CEOs, it's the Bezos, you know, that are calling the shots. It's whoever's calling the shots. Maybe not necessarily the CEO or Jeff Bezos, but I'm on the wrong layer. Done goofed. There, I just want to thicken that up a bit. Okay, back to here. You need good groundwork before you can build it up. Yeah, exactly. So that's what having a strong sketch is about, right? And finishing the sketch. But however, like I said, I sometimes will prefer to just start with a blob of clay or a silhouette and then pull shapes and forms from there. And we'll do that. I think we'll do that. That's usually what I like to do for concept art. That way, I don't know what part of my brain I'm using, but it's kind of like when you're, let's say you're utilizing the restroom at like a restaurant or somewhere else, or maybe even your home, and you have tiling floor or some type of floor textures on the floor. And when you look at it, you can see shapes, and you can sometimes even see a face or a monster or something like that. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with some concept art. Is just put random shit and then see if my brain can pull something out, and then render that out, right? which is very fun. It's fun. Figure out what I'm gonna do for that cape here. So I think he's rotated a little bit more than... he might not be. He might be the same. Oh, this is going to be covered up anyways. Yeah. Wrong layer. To the arm here. I think this boob is a little too big. Maybe. So I think... No, I'll flip in a second here. Do I have any leg reference up here? Nope. Oh, there's this guy. What's this? Look at that. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the nipples. Oh God, they're revealed. We need to You need to be a little bit more careful. There we go. Now what happens with me? Okay, we're good. We're alright. It's okay. What's up, Miguel? Hello. This is going to be Superman. Yep. This will be the guy. Okay. Keep this. Maybe his head's a little off.
How about drums? An instrument everybody loves.
Okay, so the arm. Does he have gloves? What's his suit? What's Superman's suit? No, they just kind of cut off at the wrists, right? Like the traditional Superman suit, not the new 52 one. Even then, I think it's the same. He's still just wearing well, he's not wearing gloves, which is strange. Most superheroes, I recall them wearing gloves, right? Okay. Wrong Blair again. Okay, so maybe we can work on his face now. Nope, just kidding. Let's get his legs. And I needed to find... I think we could just look at muscular legs running, and maybe we'll find a similar pose. Maybe. Okay, I think that might work. No, it's at the different angle. So many legs to choose from, none of them looking right. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. What's this? Nope. With that. Too small. I think we'll be fine with just looking at this then. And maybe flip. I'll flip this way. I think he's missing some butt right here. Yeah. Maybe even erase a little bit more. No, that looks kind of strange now. Should come out like that. No, it needs to be there, I think. This guy kind of has pose going on. You guys know what I mean? Reference. It's a good one to occupy your time with. The act of finding it. I'm joking, by the way. Looking for a reference can be just a goddamn nightmare, and also can be like the best distraction at the worst of time. Getting lost in Pinterest. Lots of fun. Because you find just so many. Oh, this might work. Kind of see how the leg's just coming out straight there. Everyone's just wearing shorts. Maybe I should just give him shorts. Okay, let's just do that. I'm gonna erase a little bit. Torso. Leak. Pop it out a little bit more. No. So. I have a flip. Casey, what's up, man? Nice rep. What's up? This is going to be I'm working on a GIF for my realtor, who's a fanatic of Superman. As a, I guess, a gift of appreciation for all his hard work and putting up with my bullshit. I hope you're doing well, dude. Guys, you should be following Casey, Twitch. Follow him on ArtStation. Fantastic artist. Really unique style. Really beautiful color palette. If you're not already familiar with Casey, you need to be. In fact, let's take a look. ArtStation. Mr. Pasternak. Oh, this is insane. Look at his work, dude. And I love that you go all out with saturation. This makes me feel alive. Like, this gives me life. Maybe it's because it's blood red, but goddamn, I love it. I love how bold his artwork is, and the color choices are just like, mwah. Look at this stuff. This is the dude who's in the chat. Fantastic, man. Look at this intricate design in the back. That's insane. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not following you? Oh, it's because I'm not signed in. I'll sign in later. I don't remember my password. Like, for anything. It's just like trying to... I have like 3 or 4 passwords that I use, and then you just like try them all until you're locked out of your account, I guess. And then try again in 24 hours. Doing good last day at work? Like, last day... Because are you starting a new job somewhere else? Because I remember you tweeting or posting somewhere, didn't you? That you're, can't remember, man. Forgive me. My brain is mush. And Miguel, I liked your art. I'm looking at your portfolio. Great work, man. I want to learn how to paint like you. Well, if you have any questions, and this goes for anybody, whoever stops by, feel free to ask. The more specific, the better. That way I can try and share my experience and give you whatever the fuck I try to do in those scenarios. And if it helps, it helps. That's awesome. And if it doesn't, then I just wasted everybody's time. And that's really what we're all about over here, is wasting people's time. So, mission accomplished, I guess. Nothing for now. Do you have anything that you want to work on? Like your own shit, or just gonna commission and do freelance stuff? I'm rich! Buy an island and retire, dude. If that's the case, then hell yeah. I'm rich! Have you ever been, I mean, what am I trying to ask? You've been freelance and not have a studio job at the same time, right? Like, you've done the freelance thing only. before, right? Or working for yourself or whatever it is? Or is this like a new avenue? And I hope you don't mind me asking. I'm kind of just barging into your life. Hey man, what's in this drawer? Not that rich. Just enough to hang for a few months. Gonna do some oils. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. And then, yeah, that sounds great, man. It sounds really nice. You know, get yourself by and then see what opportunities come their way. See if there's anybody on the lookout. Scoop you up for something, unless you're totally, you know. Imagine having a vacation. You know, imagine having time off, like deliberately. Like my brain has such a hard time dealing with that, because, and maybe you guys can relate. We're always on the clock and we're always off the clock when you're working for yourself or freelancing. You know what I mean? So it's like your whole life is a vacation, Derek. What are you talking about? It's really not. Like it's absolutely not. There's definitely projects that I am humbled by and absolutely enjoy and love that I'm able to work on them. But that's like, it's not always that. It's not always that great. There's a lot of panic involved. And unknowing. And I guess that's life. That's just how life is. I guess regardless of your industry. Career choice, right? Anyways, man, I'm looking forward to seeing. You're gonna do some oil paintings. That's insane, man. That's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're gonna come up with, dude. Bust out the lemon seed oil and take a deep breath. Just all your nose hairs fall out. Or is linseed oil the good one? I think maybe I'm thinking of another type of turpentine or terpenoid or whatever. Hopefully you're by a window. But then again, I've never. It's been so fucking long. What's oil painting like nowadays? Probably the exact same. Derek, it's oil painting. Calm down. True. And well, see, you take your oil, you take your paint. Right. What is this? Oh, that's his hand. His hand's not even on the right layer. Whoops. Okay, so that's... bring it down here. Yeah, and we'll do that. Turn those off. Merge it. And then the hand and the arms. Okay, good. Be in the same layer. There we go. Right out like that. I think this is going to be covered up anyways, right? Yeah. Oh shit, no, we couldn't do that. That's right. Because of, God damn. Because of this. So it needs to be on its own layer. Already getting weird tangents. Alright, sexy swole dude. Let's go. just need like a contact shadow underneath it. Or just that. It actually feels like this arm should be a little bit higher. So maybe just, maybe just this. Control T. No, I don't know. Maybe it's better to have him a little bit higher and grabbing onto his cape, maybe? Rotate there like that. Zoom out. Like that. No, it's gotta be that, yeah. I think I'll keep it like this. Just because it's kind of it'll be a silly thing. Having him kind of raising his chest with his hand. Because that's how obsessed he is. And I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's do that. Probably don't need this here right now. And then let's get back to eating nippleless chests. That's why I'm really here. And legs. I think that could be a little bit wider there. Okay. Are his... Yeah, the legs are also blue, right? And then his boots are red. I think. Okay, so it's pretty muddy right now. We'll be adding more contrast, more value range and time. Wrong layer. Starting to wish I would have just waited till later to separate things on their own layer, because it's making just jumping around that much more tedious from layer to layer. Kind of like this. So maybe what I can do, merge everything and just keep the hand on its own layer. Yeah, like these guys. Yeah, let's just do that and merge everything. So, merge the arm. Let's do a save. Do I have an extra? I think so. An extra sketch layer. Just in case I'm going to take that one. Yeah. And then merge this arm and everything else down. Never felt so alive. And terrified at the same time. What did you see? Is that... His shoulders just feel really flat, so I want to, or the cape, like where the cape is coming in. Casey, if you're still here, thanks for popping by, man. I wish you the best in your future endeavors, and congrats on being able to have that luxury, man. It's very nice. And the only reason I'm able to do it is because I live in a very cheap province here in Canada. Or it's not very cheap, it's just the most affordable, I'd say. Do we have any other Canadians in here? Have you ever been to New Brunswick? Yeah, me neither, but it's pretty affordable. Not that I have a choice, it's where I was born, so I really don't have a say in that. Believe it or not, there's no character select screen. For life, choosing where your starting zone's gonna be. I really think they should patch that in. It's more like constantly at work, you know. Them terps. Yeah. All right, Parrot, you have a meeting that's going to start very soon. Enjoy your meeting. That Monday morning first thing kind of meeting, or actually, I don't know what time it is for you, so I don't I don't know. I don't know, but enjoy the meeting. Where's my pure? Our pure rep. Okay, it looks like some of them they have it go up instead of what I'm doing. And it kind of does that. I don't know if that's like the new 52 kind of design for his chest. How it connects to the cape. Or yeah. Flip again. Take a look. I think I like that, but maybe that needs to come a little bit more. Maybe it just has too big of traps. Maybe that's what it is. Deltoids. Feel a little better. Low, move that up a bit. Okay, so move around for a bit. Okay, so let's do that. New clipping mask on. Okay, and then which way do I have it? Is this the right way? Where's the Superman reference at? Right there. Okay, so the S. Yeah. Okay, so this is the actual way. This is the way. Let's make a new layer. Let's put this here. That there. Down to like the bottom of the sternum, it looks like. Here. Change this a little bit. don't know. Bigger, smaller? I wonder. Maybe just like that. So we can see. So we can see it with, or get a good sense of it, maybe. Maybe it's better like that. Sure.
Come to me, please. Take me there.
Okay. Just block. I'm just making the value a little bit darker. There's no real reason other than that. So I can separate the two a little bit more. Oh my goodness! Baseman! How you doing, dude? Thank you for 58,000 billion months of tier 3. What a guy. Baseman, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all of the just crazy support over the years. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Really, really do. Okay, so I think with that said, I'm going to go ahead and take. It's already been 3 hours, but I'm going to come back and we're going to keep working on this. I do have to be somewhere later on, but we got some time, so we should be good. Still. So let me go stretch my legs, use the washroom, get a little bit more coffee, and I'll be right back. So you guys can just hold the fort until I get back. How's that sound? All right, I'm gonna run ads while I'm away too. 60 seconds. You either get them or you don't. They help support the stream. Any revenue that is generated from any ads or anything that comes from Twitch, the stream, you guys, is going to be going back into the stream. So if you do stick around, appreciate it. Or disable your ad blockers. Either way, I'll be right back. I'll see you on the other side of the ads. All right. I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. All right, let's jump right back into it. Looking pretty sloppy. But this is the phase for sloppy. The sloppy phase. And this foot is very long. Okay, so maybe let's turn this off. Let's get back to here. I think I'm gonna put that on its own layer. And then just fill it in, I guess. New layer on top. If you guys have any questions at all on anything, feel free to ask. I'll take a peek at chat here and there. It's fun. Where is the S again? Okay. Is it really just like it just goes round? I thought it was like square. I don't know, maybe it does. All right. Push that down. And it's yellow underneath too, right? So a little bit of a lighter value. And I will be taking this to color. This is just kind of how I want to get this out faster. I find that I work a little bit faster in grayscale and then to color. We'll see. We'll see. That said, we'll see. Mask on this one. See what it looks like that. Okay. All the details gonna get covered. Fantastic. Why do we even try? I'm joking. Because it's fun. Okay, so like that. Let's get a new layer, turn to overlay. All right, so I think that's where we'll call it for the day. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll continue to work on this. And I think this will be done hopefully before Friday, but kind of like, yeah, I like the bigger do that. That's the goal. But for now, I think, yeah, man. We're off. We're doing the thing. It's maybe. I've been just completely ignoring chat. My bad. I'm, awful. Superman throw that guy? He's going to, probably. It's my realtor. So, it's going to be a gift for, like I said, my realtor who helped me not only find my last place, but find my current place and sell my last place as well. And I can only imagine what it's like to have to deal with people like me on that kind of manner. Because I'm anxious as fuck, annoying as hell, and I don't know what I'm doing at any given moment. So it's literally the worst type of person to have to deal with. And he's tolerated me on a friendly level. Like, he's actually probably a friend. He's super helpful, super resourceful. This is the least I can do for the guy. And it's fun. It's fun. Painting this kind of shit's a ton of fun. And I hope he likes it. But yeah. Render that bulge. You think he's a short man? See, he's not. He's about my height. But Superman's 6'4", isn't he? So that's why. I don't know. We'll play around with proportions. If we have to. Maybe that's a little better, right? Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be continuing on with this. We'll do our usual circles and gestures, and then jump over to this. I'll probably make some penis jokes or something. But that's it. I gotta head into town. I gotta do some errands. I gotta get groceries and all that human shit. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Nope, that's not the one. Time. For those who are new, I stream Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. EST, handful of hours, 5 days a week. If you've somehow enjoyed it, I encourage you to hit that follow button and follow me on Twitter and all those other places. It's all John Jarek Murphy. I'm on ArtStation, Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans, all of it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll continue on with Superman. Saeed, how you doing, dude? I'm gonna get some food and head in the car. Catch you guys tomorrow. Loves and hugs. I'm out. Peace.